Hi everyone, this is NF. I want us to do a quick breakdown on how I cut this BTC cell, the first cell and the second cell. So as you all know, I trade the LBS or the SLP combined with other technical tools. The LBS, which is the liquidity based strategy, the SLP, also known as the LBS, is structural liquidity and POI. I guess they are all in the SMC concept, smart money concept, or the ICT, however you want to call it. So I trade them with combined with other technical tools such as trend line, as you can see here, the trend line, support and resistance, or the MSNR, the Malaysian support and resistance. So this was the beginning of the trade. This was the before. Market was moving in a downtrend, broke resistance or broke support level, turn it into resistance. So my partners, they caught their trade right from here, right from this breaker block, but I was late to the trade, so I had to use my own ways, find my own entries and enter the trade. So I decided to sketch this, draw the trend line. Market touched it 3 times, so I know that the 4th time market has to break it. So market has to touch this other block, reject, give it as what inducement. Like you all know how the SLP strategy works. I will need to see a liquidity before using the POI. Without liquidity, I will not consider the POI. So I expect market to break the trend line, giving me the first confirmation that market is going to go down. And that would give me a pullback, the second confirmation, then touch my POI. And that's exactly what happened. Market came down to this other block, touched it, broke trend line, took the other block, first pullback. But the pullback leg would pushed it down to this side before initially going back to my entry, which is, you can see, started moving, then it broke structure, internal structure, and gave me the W pattern for those, the M pattern for those who know how to trade pattern. It gave me the M pattern, then I got my second entry, but I still use the LBS, break of structure, first pullback, which is this blue candle here, and I got my entry from the breaker block. My head started moving in my direction, then it made a huge pull, like it wants to take me out, but my stop loss was good enough to hold me, to keep me in the trade. So I got a third, a third entry, but market didn't tag me, I guess. So let's hop into the market and push it to my take profit. I was targeting this last low. I was targeting this liquidity leg here, because market normally chases liquidity until it clears all this liquidity. It's not supposed to start going in another direction. So let's hop on the chart and make a quick breakdown. Make a quick breakdown on how I got the trade. So as you can see, market was moving in a downtrend right from here. Market moving in a downtrend because it took out this last high with rejections, then gave me a bearish harami. For those who know how to trade the candlestick pattern, this is a bearish harami here, and even here this is a bearish engulfing. So market started moving down, breaking support level, turning them into resistance, breaking support, turning them into resistance. So my partners caught their trade right from here. It's a breaker block on 15 minutes. Market broke structure and broke support. Gave them the first pullback, which they use as their inducements. In my team, in the NF team, everybody trades support the same way we all trade. We don't have different ways of trade. Just that everybody will create their own strategy, but in the end, we all trade the SLP or the LBS combined with other technical tools. Some people use the ICT tools, but in the end, they use the LBS to confirm their entry. Some of them use the SNR, which is the support and resistance. Some of them use the MSNR. Some of them use the chart patterns, and some of them use how do you call it? Some of them use other technical tools. We have a lot of strategies and technical tools. So after drawing our trend line, market broke it, gave us a retest. Then when the retest happened on another block, market started selling. We got another entry as a breakout block. The market sold to the downside. And this, you guys can see how our strategy works. This is the break of structure right here. This is a sketch of it. Then we got our pullback. If the pullback mitigates a breakout block, it invalidates it. So you should always make sure your pullback will determine your point of interest. If your pullback mitigates your breaker should be around this place. Pullback mitigates it. You have other entries here. So you should pick the nearest entry to or the nearest POI to your liquidity. So market started selling, breaking another structure again. Broke this structure. Gave another pullback here. But this second pullback did not mitigate a breaker block. That's why the breaker was used here for the second entry, just like you see. This is what your liquidity leg. Let me use it here. Use also liquidity. Check it right here on 15 minutes. Sorry. As you can see, break of structure, first pullback, did not mitigate breaker. So this is our breaker block. Market picked it and started moving to the upside. And this is the long version or the buying version of the strategy. Market break structure gives us the first pullback. The first pullback did not mitigate this breaker, so we use this breaker block for the entry. But these days markets no really send. Sometimes it will smoke your breaker and tag the extreme zone, which is your other block. Other blocks are always at extreme zones. So these days Donald Trump and his wahala. So market broke structure, give us a first pullback, and tag this other block. So that's it. If you have any questions about our strategy, you can drop it in the comment section. It's NF. Have a nice day.